Yes, Ben. Ben ran into the studio through headphones on.
You're not going to believe this.
What?
Remember when Erock entered to win $100,000 from the Daily News?
Yeah.
He won.
What?
And it's not a joke. We've just confirmed everything.
Wait. He was in that contest that went awry in the Daily News. Remember a while back, they had numbers, the number game, and they put out a misprint, and it was like thousands of people across the city had won $100,000.
Yeah.
They're very angry at it. And they said, all right, everybody that won that, send in your ticket. We'll put it in a hat and pick a winner. And one of you, instead of everybody winning, one of you will win $100,000. He won it.
He just won, and we confirmed it. We called back.
How did you confirm it?
I called the Daily News. I talked to the girl. Here he is.
You just won $100,000?
$100,000.
Holy shit.
They're coming down at 12 o'clock. They want to take photos of
How does it feel to win as much as Opie made just doing this show today?
Damn good.
We'll have more on this tomorrow. Bill Burr. The Rolling Stones. We all went to the Rolling Stones show last night at the Meadowlands. We got to get Ben in here and Martini Steve. There was a little problem. I guess we should get into it. Eric is very, very pissed off this morning. Extremely pissed off. So most of the gang today very sluggish. Anthony went home and took it easy.
Yeah.
We all went down to the Meadowlands for the Rolling Stones show. And we had to be there at like 5 because we did like a VIP party for XM. They flew in salespeople from all over the country. Supposedly they're all showing up here today.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that's happening.
These guys like to drink, man. Holy.
Hey, Steve!
Hi, fellas.
What's up, Steve?
How are you?
All I know is
Never gets old.
No.
Will and the gang got hammered, but they promised they were going to bring a busload of some of these XM people from around the country over here today to check out the show because they're all big fans of the show. Yeah.
Will definitely make it. He's a trooper.
Yeah, he will.
And hopefully the attractive sales girl will come by, who's got some fans here already.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Will could tell some of those stories that he was telling us last night. But
sounds like a good time was had by all.
Great time.
Well, maybe not all, but
it was an unbelievable time. Alanis Morissette warmed up, but no one saw her perform. No one cared.
No one cares about the opening gig anymore?
Well, they have great acts on other parts of the tour. Metallica's opening, the White Stripes, Pearl Jam.
Motley
But
Crue.
Why couldn't we get Metallica?
Wow, you
warming
didn't
up
get
for the Rolling
yeah.
Stones.
Metallica's doing their hometown gig in San Francisco. What like
you get Alanis Morissette?
And out of all the bands that have come out of Jersey and New York, you know, why couldn't they get one of the like a Bon Jovi or somebody just to step up and say, yeah, what the hell, we'll warm up for you guys.
And you got to respect that you're in your 60s and you're not scared to follow Metallica. That's pretty impressive.
They got nothing to worry. The Stones still play great. I mean, there's
let me tell you something. I love Metallica, but James Hetfield as a frontman compared to Mick Jagger, you can't even compare the two. Can't even compare the two.
It's two different things.
Last time I saw Metallica,
Come on.
Oh, it was when we saw Metallica.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, with Jim.
James Hetfield, he just seemed like not attached to the audience. You know, he sounded great and all that, but when it came to, I don't know, talking to the crowd and all that, he just seemed kind of distant. Like
He's never been a work the crowd kind of guy. It's a stand there and
he's got an insert city name here monologue that he does.
Yeah,
right.
You know?
So Alanis Morissette, I guess, went on. I don't know.
I didn't see her. No one did. I mean, there was like 10 people in the crowd.
No joke, man.
Well, wow.
They were just starting to file in when she started, and then this is the new thing at concerts. Then it's the hour break. An hour between Alanis Morissette and then when the Stones finally hit the stage.
not like that in the old days.
Because you got to drink up, man.
Yeah.
Got to drink up. Got to get your beers in.
They pretty much just changed the equipment over, and then the act would come on, the headliner.
Remember, it used to be like a pit crew when we were growing up?
Yeah.
One band would get off, and the other band would just be pushing the drum sets right off the back of the stage.
The opening band would get japped. They'd have the headline band's equipment all set up, covered with sheets, and then the opening band would have a little spot front stage, and they'd get done, and then the headliner would come on.
Being dwarfed by the drum kit of the headlining.
Huge drum kit, and then there's this little freaking drum set.
Well, you can't cover up the Rolling Stones stage. Oh, my God. It was like 10 stories higher.
Did they have all the walkways and stuff with Mick?
Oh,
yeah. That guy runs around like a maniac.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I last time I saw the Stones was 1989, and I'm thinking, come on, they must have lost something since 1989. The new CD's getting really good reviews and stuff, and went last night. I was blown away. Mick Jagger's, what, 62?
62.
He's 62 years old, running around like he's in his 30s, no problem, the whole time. He's just ripped. He's cut. He knows he's cut, too, because a few songs he's pulling up his shirt like he's hot, but he's leaving it up so the girls could check out his ab work. And he's in his 60s.
God damn.
And there was like at least 3 generations in the audience, at least.
Yeah.
There were women walking around and you're like, wow, that's a grandma. There's no mistaking. That woman is a grandma. All the way
Rolling Stones, swear. I love them.
All the way down to girls in their early 20s. You know, it was the whole gamut, man.
Did you have to listen to people's awful stories around you?
I saw them in 1972. I blew the original rhythm guitars at the Fillmore. Back when I had teeth.
But completely blown away, man. Completely. It was just a great show. An absolute great show. And I noticed that, anyone else notice the planes were flying over all night long?
Yeah, planes were going right overhead.
I mean, right through, the top of above, obviously, but right, split in the stadium. And you can, you can almost feel what the pilot was saying to, the people on board. The Rolling Stones are, playing right now. If you want to look below.
to your left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because these things were going right over the stadium, man. One after another. I mean, every single one. Every minute it was another plane flying right overhead.
Yeah, they did the same thing when the Who was playing over there years ago. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, though.
Right.
You want to listen to a song and...
Mick Jagger's such a showman. I think he knew that was going on because he was kind of pointing up to the planes a few times, almost like I know they're probably telling the people to look down at this point, so he's looking up.
It must suck. You got the middle seat on your way to like Seattle.
Yeah,
like 6 hours. If you look down, there's 60,000 people having the time of their life.
Right.
He's just leaning over to Keith, pointing at the plane and going, "I could buy that."
Charlie Watts looked like he's not going to make it.
Yeah.
He's just tapping away on his drums.
Then he had the big casino.
He did, right?
He did. He beat it.
He beat the big casino, Tony.
He beat
the
big
he had throat
scene.
cancer. Yeah, he beat it.
Wow.
And Keith Richards still plays great.
Yeah.
How's
How's he looking these days?
like an alien. He looks like an alien with a wig, basically. And Ron Wood just looks like a gay guy. He's wearing girl shirts and stuff.
Like an old queen.
I don't know what his deal is. I have no clue. Do you know?
Yeah, he's married and has kids.
Yeah, he does.
Holy crap, man! He was wearing like girls. What's that one store? Express or Express?
Wasn't it him that his son was going out with the dog?
That was Bill Wyman.
That was Bill Wyman. Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering who it was. His son was going out with the mother of the daughter that Bill Wyman was fucking.
Yeah.
It's just some kind of sordid,
He was an
horrific
animal.
story. Yeah.
Well, Bill Wyman, I mean, he started dating that girl when she was like 12 or something, some ridiculous thing, and then he married her, and then they were divorced in like 2 years.
Yeah. He decided.
He trades him in at like 19.
Yeah, he decided he didn't need to do this Stones thing anymore.
It was great. It was a Kahlua girl with braces and pigtails.
But it wasn't like seeing, Kiss at the end of their career, where it was like it was almost like kind of a goof to me to see Kiss. The Rolling Stones are still making it happen. And then the stage just kind of lifted up, and they moved the stage completely to the middle of Giant Stadium and did 4 songs out there.
That's something, the mechanics behind stage shows these days.
It was pretty cool, and as it's slowly moving, the crowd is just losing their minds. But
a lot of money
parking
in
lot half of the parking lot is tractor trailers to haul this massive set around. It's amazing. You just don't get you get an idea of how massive this thing is just when you hit the parking lot and you see, just the whole perimeter of the first layer of parking spaces is all semis.
Yeah.
Because the stage set is as high as Giant Stadium is and as wide as what is it, like the first?
It weighs 150 tons. It's the biggest stage ever constructed in rock and roll.
Steve was actually able to land in his seat. He bypassed the parking lot completely and landed his car right in his own seat. No parking problems for Steve.
There weren't. But anyway, Eric is very pissed off.
Yeah, now Eric is pissed.
Erock.
Now, you would think, when I heard, because right when I walked in, I think it was Ben, said, Eric is really pissed. So I go, okay, the $100,000 thing was a scam.
Right.
Turns out, no. The $100,000 thing is not a scam.
Turns out Eric had one of the best days of his life and one of the worst days of his life, all in the same day.
So I'm thinking,
started out great, ended really, really bad.
You win $100,000. Well, all right, let's quickly cover that. Was it the Post? or the Daily News?
Daily News.
You better know. The Daily News had a contest in their paper a few months back. You might remember this because it made the national news. It's some kind of, what was the game called? Do you remember?
Scratch and match.
Scratch and match.
They're still doing it on the front page.
Yeah, there's
of
a
the
new one
Daily
coming
News
out
today.
on
It
Sunday.
says all new scratch and match.
So what you would do is scratch some numbers off. If they match the numbers, corresponding numbers by some money values, like a lottery ticket, you win that amount. There was a misprint on these scratch and match tickets. So a shitload of people across New York that bought the paper scratched the number and realized, holy shit, I won $100,000.
And they were only supposed to have maybe 4 or 5 winners, right?
Total, yeah.
Total.
Out of the whole contest.
But instead there were hundreds because of the misprint.
Hundreds of winners because they misprinted one of the numbers. So their solution to this whole thing was, okay, write your name, address, all this crap, send it in, and we'll have a drawing
Well, this
out
was
of
after
all the people.
This was after a lot of people lost their shit. Protesting, They all wanted their money.
Well, we saw it on the news, and every story sounded like, I had plans for that money already.
I already spent it.
I spent it. The Daily News, they can't take people's dreams and step all over. Like they were entitled. And it was, I'm sorry, I don't know why. It was all black people that were protesting. Reverend Al came out for them against the Daily News.
Celine Dion.
Celine
screaming.
Why buy these people? At least buy them a kayak.
Let them touch the paper.
Let them touch the money. They could break through the wall. Get the money from the Daily News. Awful woman. And they figured they would take all the people that thought they won.
The hundreds of people.
Put them in a drawing.
Right.
And pick the money out of the proverbial hat. And whoever won gets $100,000. How many total winners out of the pick out of the hat did they have?
5.
5 total winners. Out of, I don't know how many people were in it. Do you? Do you know how many
No, I
people
don't know how many.
entered? It was a lot of pissed off people that thought they won $100,000 entered. 5 people are picked out of this hat that win $100,000. Do you know who one of those people were? Our own Hawk. Eric Nagel was the winner of $100,000.
He won $100,000 yesterday.
From the Daily News.
Late in the show, Ben busted into the studio.
Lily White, Eric Nagel. I want to know what the other 4 people are. I want to know if they're white, because I am going to say that it is racially motivated.
So he won $100,000.
Eric's saying, "Shut up till I get my check, asshole."
He gets it today. He gets it today.
Do you? Is it a big giant one?
No, they don't do that.
Where are they presenting it?
It's being it's certified. It's coming to sent to my house.
Going to your
I gotta go
house?
sign for it.
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Well, last night he lived at the station, I think. We'll get into that in a second.
Yeah, because now I thought when I heard that he was pissed off, I assumed that it was a scam and he didn't win the $100,000. And
No.
I thought he was pissed at that.
It turns out the Daily News came by, took a nice picture of Eric and probably the other winners wherever they live or work.
Where did they take the picture?
Right here in the studio.
In front of the O&A sign, you motherfucker. You're great. Little promotion, too. That's good. And did they do a little quick interview with you about who you are and what you do? And
No, there was no interview. They just had the names and they just needed photos. That was it. They're doing some big
but it isn't
thing on
usually
Sunday's paper.
Eric who works at blah, blah, blah.
That will be mentioned, yeah.
That will be mentioned.
That will be mentioned, Eric, from the Opie and Anthony show.
Very
XM
good.
And I think the picture's going to be in Sunday's Daily News.
Sunday's Daily News. Everyone picks that one up.
We got to call David Hinckley. David Hinckley would write about this.
Yeah, he'd write about it.
One of our guys wins $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how his day started. And then he went to the Rolling Stones with us, and he was left behind. And he's really mad at everyone, but I can easily defend myself.
You got, from the story I heard, you guys ditched him, is what I'm getting.
We didn't ditch you.
In one of the most obscure places in the tri-state area.
Yeah.
The Meadowlands.
The Meadow.
Here's the deal. I drove to the Stone show.
You drove.
Yeah. It was
Your own vehicle.
It was Lindsay and I, Ben, and Eric.
Mm-hmm.
And we did the XM thing, meet and greet, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's drinking, having a good time, eating the hors d'oeuvres, blowing off Alanis Morissette. And it's time to go to our seats. And we have seats all over the place. First of all, I had no idea you weren't sitting in our section.
I had no idea either. When you guys were going in that area where you had those colored bracelets,
right?
They looked at my ticket and said, "No, you're going this way." And you guys were already way down, so I couldn't even say anything to you.
Well, I'm going to start with that.
No, you knew. You knew because you told me before.
I said, I have a side seat, you guys have the floor.
Yeah.
Yes, and they said, but we're all going this way. They
Look at all the bracelets we had to wear yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Oof. I actually had a fourth one, too. There was a fourth one that I had, because you had one for the party and one for the floor. The cops everywhere, the security was
Well, Eric had like one.
Huh?
You just had like one bracelet?
Well, this is...
sit in the back, stupid, written on the side.
Wow.
No, I had a really good seat.
This just in from Yahoo Finance. They found out Eric won $100,000. Hellman's stock up 2 points.
Very good. I thought you were going to pick another product, but you did very good, Anthony. So we were leaving the party. Here's the first mistake you made, Eric, and we'll let you try to defend yourself here. We all went in the elevator together.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yes.
What happened to you?
Is this when you got there?
No, after the party, we were way up in the box.
Luxury box.
Way above the stadium, partying and stuff.
Of course you were.
And then there was about 100 of us from XM. We all took the elevators, these massive elevators. I don't know. We had to take like 2 elevators. But Eric was in the elevator with all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We're going down to now find our seats on the floor. Little did we know he wasn't on the floor. I did not know that, okay? And we started walking from the elevator toward our seats. We stopped to wait for you for at least 5 to 10 minutes. At least.
When we got off the elevator and we left, as we're going around the side, that lady, that little old lady who was checking the tickets, she says, "No, you can't go this way."
Oh, boy.
And I said, "Why?" And he goes, "Because you don't have that little band,
one of these
red band thing there."
The wristband guy.
And I go, "Are you kidding me?" I said, "I know we're not sitting together, but they told me we're all going into the same area." "No, you can't go in there. You got to go all the way around the other way." And when I turn around...
Wait, we have audio of you talking to the woman.
Liar, whore, and you know it.
Now, maybe she was pissed because you were yelling at him.
Shut your goddamn pie hole.
So you weren't on the floor?
No.
Okay. So that's what happened, Ben.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me follow you.
We waited for 10 or 15 minutes, like, where is he? So why wouldn't you call us at that time and say that, look, guys, I thought I was on the floor and I'm not on the floor? Because that's the biggest problem here, first of all.
All right, well, when we got the tickets and I looked at it, I said to Ben, I didn't get the bracelet because I had the side stage. And everybody else, I checked with Steve and everybody else had floor seats. So pretty much everyone knew I wasn't sitting with you guys.
I had no idea, to be honest with you. So, but you didn't call anyone.
Because you already knew.
Uh-oh. You had a cell phone. You got cell phone. Everyone's in constant communication.
We got cell phones and BlackBerries.
All right, well, at that point, when I wasn't allowed to continue past that barrier where everybody else was gone and they were already down, I turned around and went the directions that they told me to.
See, at that point, I would have called Ben, Steve, myself, and say, hey, I thought I was with you guys. I'm not. I just want to let you know that. It's definite I couldn't follow you guys.
Yeah, instead of being led off to
because that was the last time. Well, seriously, that was the last time I saw him. That was the last time I saw him. But we had this plan that we were going to leave early, right?
Yeah.
Because it's Giant Stadium. It's a nightmare to leave a concert or a football game, for that matter, and get back into the city.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And we have to do the radio show. I was thinking, stupid me, I don't want to be out till 1:30 in the morning because I'm stuck in, crazy traffic.
So you ditched him.
Well, no, I didn't ditch him
now,
originally.
Hold on. Here's the deal. He didn't call you to tell you where he was and needing the ride. Did you bother calling him and saying, Eric, where are you?
Ben called.
You called a few times.
Ben called twice as we were leaving the stadium.
I got one message from Ben, and all I heard was the Rolling Stones and what sounded something like Ben, because I couldn't hear his voice at all on there.
What do you think it was? It had to be one of us.
Jumping Jack Flat. Where are you?
You couldn't hear his voice.
Well, we had 2 plans.
Calling.
We had 2 plans. The plan was to leave after Sympathy for the Devil or
don't show the list because I'm going to ask him a couple of very tough questions here. Very tough questions
immediately.
So that logically that makes sense. Leave the concert early. We got to beat the traffic out of there, so we're not stuck for an hour and a half.
I never stay for the encore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I said that we would start thinking about leaving around 10:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did we also say that we would start leaving after Sympathy for the Devil? Because Ben kind of knew the set list.
I believe so, yeah.
All right, so far 2 for 2, okay? So where were you at 10:30 or after Sympathy for the Devil?
Between gate C and B in the parking lot. Because I didn't know exactly where you had parked, but it was right near where that gate where we came in. So I stood right there looking and waiting.
So you were definitely out of the stadium at 10:30.
I was definitely out there, yes.
Okay, so far so good.
That's one for the defense, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill and Anthony, you could decide
We'll judge.
who's wrong, okay?
I see Erock right now, though. I see him in a different light. He's a fancy person who deserves a ride home.
Anthony, first of all, we did stay for Sympathy for the Devil. Woo, woo! And then we stayed for Jumping Jack Flash, which was right after that. And then Ben, myself, and Lindsay started running during Brown Sugar to get the fuck out of there. Running. Ben's freaking. I finally. Well,
what was the last song they did?
Well, we only missed 2 songs. It turned out. You can't always get what you want, which I would really want to see.
That's a pretty good one to see.
And it's only rock and roll, which is whatever to me.
Yeah.
But just a quick side story. I'm sitting in my seats. I'm going to my seats, and some security guard yells out, "Greg!"
Oh.
And I turn like, "How the fuck you know me?" He goes, "No, I know you're Opie, but I don't want to draw attention to you. I'm a big fan, man."
Thank you.
He goes, "I would do anything for you guys." I'm like, "Really? Well, how about better seats?"
Ooh.
Because we were way back in the floor. And that was me joking. You know how we are. I'm like, "How about better seats?" Ha, ha, ha.
Yeah.
Let me see what I could do. And I don't think anything of it, and I sit in my seats, right? About a half hour into the concert, he comes by with another big security guard, and he goes, "Come here." And everyone around us thought we were getting kicked out. Like, uh-oh, what did they do wrong? This guy got me up to the 40th row. I was right there. Like, my seats were amazing for the second half of the concert. But knowing that we all had to meet, after Sympathy for the Devil, I started making my way back to the back of the floor to find Ben. That's the only person because at this point I still haven't seen Erock. I assumed he was still in our section. I grabbed Ben. Ben sees me immediately. He's like, "Dudes, we got to get the fuck out of here." So that's when we started running during, I guess, Brown Sugar. As we're running out, I'm like, "What about Erock? Have you seen him?" Ben goes, "No, haven't seen him since the party." I'm like, "Give him a call at least, okay? See where he's at." He definitely called you.
I know he did it. I couldn't hear his message because all I heard was the
Stones. Why didn't you call us back?
He didn't pick up. You didn't pick up. I even text messaged him. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No, I got messages from you when
Later
I woke up this
too.
morning. No, my phone. No, stop. You did not call my phone.
I'll show you the phone.
Liar, whore, and you know it.
My phone was on the whole time.
Uh-oh. What is he doing? What are you calling now?
I just like the visual of them running.
Just running away.
You have to, though. If you've ever been stuck in that traffic, you're 2 hours in.
Forever.
Giant Stadium is ruthless.
Giant Stadium is brutal. There's only a few roads out, And so we run into the parking lot. Now, when we arrived at Giant Stadium very early, around...
So didn't that affect your decision?
What?
Knowing how bad the traffic was to leave one of the members of your platoon behind?
Right. Yeah.
Willem Dafoe.
But it wasn't
on his fucking knees in the parking lot.
But it wasn't like it was Anthony or...
helicopter leaving.
It wasn't like it was Anthony or Jim Norton, though,
Oh. Erock's on his knees, both hands outstretched.
Yeah. I don't have to kiss
How
his ass.
concerned?
I don't have to kiss his ass. I got my own money.
How long was the conversation?
Right. How long did the conversation last?
You put it into drive. You guys seen Erock?
No, well,
He's with you.
I'm getting there, but there is another side thing. We get there at 5 o'clock. It's Giant Stadium. The parking lot is pretty empty. So instead of going, "Oh, we're at D3, we're like, "Oh, we know where we parked," and we just run into the stadium, okay? We kind of get a visual like, okay, that thing over there, oh, and that light pole. Okay, fine. So Ben and I and Lindsay, we run out during Brown Sugar. Now we're like, we got to get to the fucking car. Ben's like, "Dude, there's 10 minutes left. There's 2 songs left. I'm telling you, this place is going to clear out at any moment." Also, we run out to this completely filled parking lot. It looks completely different. We all start looking around, and I wasn't drinking last night, and I'm like, holy shit, where do we park? Had no fucking clue.
Oh, no.
So as I said, where do we park? I had my direction I thought I was in. Ben's like, "It's over there." Lindsay's like, "It's over there." Everyone is pointing in a different direction. And now the panic is setting in because this thing is letting out at any second. There were 70,000 people there.
Mix on stage. You want to hear one more? We got time for one more.
And we're just like scratching our head, running around the parking lot. Where the fuck is the car? It was like a game.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Good night. No!
New Jersey rocks.
Right. And it even got to the point, and that's where you're so wrong, Eric. The fireworks were going off because I guess they do that during the last song or whatever. And we still didn't find the car. We had no dude, we were running in all directions.
One more time for Charlie Wolf.
No! So it's kind of dark out there. We're in 3 different sections. And I'm hitting my thing, like praying that also I'm just going to see like headlights.
Yeah,
like,
you need longer range on those things.
Yeah.
With the lights going.
So we kind of lucked out. All of a sudden, I beeped, and I was only a couple rows away, and I start screaming, "Over here!" And then they start running toward my voice. You were not at my car.
I know I wasn't at your car. I said I wasn't at your car.
So you didn't know where the car was?
Neither did you. I just knew where the gate was where we came in.
Why aren't you calling us
He was
at that
hoping
point?
to meet with people and not just find the car yourself. You were going to meet them somewhere because you didn't know where the car was.
I went to the area that I knew it was in. I didn't know exactly where in that area.
You didn't hear us screaming? We were losing our minds. We're like, screaming.
Freaking out.
And like an
we were
idiot.
freaking out. And we covered so much area, it's not even funny.
Like, and we were all separate. We were all
circled
separate
around
on phones finding each other.
Dude, I had to run after I was in the parking lot, easily a quarter-mile circle. Easily. Just ran like this all the way around and lucked out. So finally, something started to make sense to me.
And as you're running, at any point, do you have any concern for Eric?
We called them during Brown Sugar.
We did have concern, and then when we did,
10.
well, listen, when we got in the car, the thing was he's going to be fine. There was an XM bus coming back to the city. There was plenty of room on the XM bus.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's another mode of transportation
for all the XM people. They were going
right.
back to the Hudson Hotel.
Dude, there was 100 people from XM.
Hold on, Eric. Did you know about this bus?
Yes, I knew about
Okay,
this bus.
Eric did know about
the bus. Did you come over in the bus?
No, I came with Opie.
In the cut. Wow.
Came with Opie.
You're a dick.
I'm just saying,
I'm looking good so far. Come on.
Knew about the bus, but he did come with Opie.
Yes.
All right. That'll weigh in the decision.
So you were in the parking lot somewhere.
Yeah.
And you called Ben.
When I got his in the message I couldn't hear, I called him. I even texted him. I said, "When are you guys leaving? Where are you?"
But that phone, that's that temporary crap phone, and I had the BlackBerry number, which is a Washington number, which is the temporary number that I have while the other phone gets fixed.
So now
I wasn't aware of.
Ben wasn't
glitch.
prepared technologically
right.
for the phone call.
There's a technical glitch in Ben's
Opie wasn't aware
equipment.
where they parked. I'm seeing a lot of negligence on the
I'm
prosecution's
seeing
part.
negligence also, right. Did you, when you got into your car to finally leave, Opie? Right before you shut the door.
Right.
Did you stand up on the bottom of the door and look around a little bit?
The fireworks were already going.
I see
Opie,
no
how many
concern.
concerts have you been to in your life?
God, hundreds.
How many times have you been to the mall?
Hundreds.
A bunch of times. Now, isn't one of the things you learn as a youth, the first time you get lost, is to always remember where you parked?
Yeah.
So that was negligence on your part.
Yeah.
Negligence on his part. He didn't know where we parked.
And there was the bus. That's why we went to
Right, you know what?
the bus thing really is a
Right. I see a group negligence, but you got to accept responsibility as the guy that drove is the leader. You are the one that leaves the car and goes, look, we're at Goofy 5. We're at Mickey 8. You got to let people know so there isn't any confusion.
And there's always other modes of transportation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I guess technically,
There was
in
a
your
bus.
world, you can always leave somebody behind.
There's an XM bus. There's just ways to get back.
A Learjet.
We found the car.
You
The
can call
fireworks
a
were
cab.
going off. And Ben goes, hurry, hurry, hurry. We backed out and peeled out.
Flew. I mean,
peeled
Opie
out.
drove out really fast and we were flying. But
You guys would
the thing
make some
was-
great Army Rangers, man. Never leave anyone behind. Fuck them. The Iraqis will pick them up.
I'm the first person to leave someone at a concert.
The
Are you
POW flag
kidding me?
is a silhouette of his head. Eric's head just looking.
So we pull. We're gone. We're gone. My phone didn't ring all the way to the city.
Is there any conversations about Eric?
Yeah, on the ride home, was there a wow?
I
Eric's
said,
gonna
don't
be-
worry, he'll get on the bus. Or I didn't know Steve had already left. Steve lives right by the metal. And you got the XM bus, you got the New Jersey Transit, and then there's always limo drivers. You won $100,000
Yeah,
yesterday.
he won 100,000.
You can get a limo easily after a concert there.
A little resentment by other friends.
I'm seeing that
for
also.
money's won.
The guy wins $100,000 and they ditch him. All right. Well, I want to know
When
about
did you know
the
we
bus.
were gone?
11:15, and I'm standing by the exit gate where all the cars are going out, and I realized they're gone. I got to go try to find that bus.
11:15. You know what I was doing? I swear to you, at 11:15, I was already asleep.
We were back in Manhattan.
I was him standing at the gate, hoping to see Opie's car drive by, and Opie in bed snoring.
No joke, dude. No joke. I ran home. I didn't even brush my teeth. Nothing. I was in a nice room filled with AC, all comfy.
Eric's still leaving pathetic messages.
Yeah,
guys, I don't see you.
Dude, where are you guys? Are you still getting out? Are you still getting out of the place? Caught in the traffic?
I'm on the northeast side.
Right. I was in La La Land. I was in deep sleep because it was a long day. I was tired. I'm not kidding. I was out cold by 11:15 because we made it to the city in 15 minutes.
Nothing. We were back so fast.
Yeah, that would
I'd
explain
have to say that the thought there's other modes of transportation is a euphemism for fuck 'em.
Right. That is so
what
fuck 'em.
happened.
Now, I want to know about the bus. Now, the bus was
all right. So now
the XM bus.
You didn't realize we left you until 11:15. That's crazy.
Because
you knew we wanted to get out of there by 10:30. We were even late leaving at that point.
Because you wouldn't think that friends of yours would do such a thing.
Right. They couldn't possibly have left without me.
You must have panicked
let someone
because
else promote your HBO show. I'm done.
He's like he's getting attacked. He's the guy who's left. You're blaming the victim.
Right.
What were you wearing, you fucking whore?
We can never be happy for
you
anyone.
rode over together. You left the guy. You fucked him.
I think subconsciously we can never be happy for anyone on this show, and the fucking guy won 100,000 yesterday, so we had to
He wasn't wearing the right wristband. He was asking for it.
You must have been in full panic mode, Eric, because I've got 3 calls on my phones from you around 11:15, 11:16.
I have 4 calls from you when I woke up this morning, so I don't know. Maybe something was going on with my phone. Ben knows my phone did not ring. No. From Brown Sugar all the way home. I'm telling you. And then there's one text message. So I see text message and it says from Eric, and I'm like, oof.
It's all going to be written in capital letters. You fucking fuck.
That's exactly what it was. So I hit read, and I'm like, and my eyes are closed, and I open them up, and it's like, all it says is, thanks a lot, bro.
Oh, no. You wrote bro.
All in big fuck you letters,
he was in concert speak.
Right.
Yeah. Fuck you, bro.
Thanks a lot, bro. And you can tell that the bro was typed out really hard. B-R-O.
All in capitals.
All in capitals. And I'm like, ooh, this is going to be an ugly morning.
I think that bro was sarcastic.
So at 11:15, you're watching the parking lot empty?
Yeah, and at that point, I started calling Steve, because I figured, all right, Steve probably didn't leave early, because he's not that far from there. Maybe Steve's still stuck in the parking lot. I can find Steve.
By the way, for the rest
of
the country,
in the parking lot, he actually looked up and saw. Oh, there he goes.
See, Steve
types another message. Thanks
a lot.
Steve stayed all the way through the fireworks, the encores, and the goodbyes and the thank yous, because he doesn't have to wait in traffic with that hybrid.
No,
he flew over everybody.
Right over. Mick pointed at his car. It was great. But look at that little thing.
It's the future.
But for the rest of the country, just so you know, Giant Stadium is in the middle of nowhere.
It's a swamp.
It's in the middle of a swamp. It's not a lot of these stadiums in other cities. You can walk a little bit and you find maybe a taxi or something, but not this case. You don't want to be left in the swamp.
No.
So 11:15, you realize we're gone. You're calling Steve.
Gone.
So what happens?
No response from Steve. So I said, fuck, I better try to find that XM bus. So I go running over. Buses are gone.
Buses are gone?
Buses are gone.
Don't you have Will's number?
No, I don't.
You don't have any of those
buses
numbers?
were gone. They moved. They cleared that whole area for this big wraparound line that went almost around the entire stadium for the buses for the Transit Authority.
Oh my God!
So that's where I wound up standing in line waiting to get a bus to get.
Wait
back
a second.
to New York.
Wait a second. You said this morning the bus was full.
Right.
The XM bus was full.
Oh wait, the guys won in. Come on in.
Come on in, non-winners of $100,000.
What do you got to say, Danny?
No, I was just going to agree with Ben. He did say this morning that
He didn't get on the bus because the bus was full.
All
Not
right.
that the bus had left, but the bus was full.
This is now getting shaky on your part. The defense is falling apart.
No, but we need you need to examine him as a character witness.
That's
I mean,
true.
He's
Well,
also extremely jealous right now.
Yeah.
However, and also
willing to sell him down the river.
I would seriously doubt with the money that XM spent and these high-profile clients that came in from all over the country, they would leave that fast, and everybody would have gotten back to the bus because people are buying T-shirts and stopped at the retail.
Objection, speculation on the prosecution.
Throw it out. Don't acknowledge his testimony now. Throw it out.
So you never saw the XM bus?
No, I didn't see them.
You're saying you never saw it,
but you told people that
it was full.
When because my name wasn't on the list.
What?
Wait, what?
This is falling apart quickly.
Yeah, there's something else to this story. There's something else that was going on.
Did
I'm
you
gonna say.
see the bus at all
No.
last night?
Didn't see that bus
And
at
you
all.
didn't see anyone from XM?
When I
Anyone
left, no.
from that party? There was 100 people at that party.
No, the sales. I was sitting where all the sales staff and their clients were. I had left before they did.
I want to get more into this the bus was full statement you made this morning.
Mm-hmm.
What were you saying that about?
Yesterday, when I got the instructions for getting my ticket and how to get to the stadium, they said, do you need to go on the bus because the bus is going to be full? I'll put your name. No, I'm going with Opie.
Oh, so you were speculating that the XM bus would be full on the way back also. So you didn't even use that as an option.
No, because I was supposedly going home with Opie. And then when I realized maybe I could still try to catch the bus, there were no buses.
Mm-hmm. How did you get home?
Waited online to get a bus to the Port Authority.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Oh, my. Let me ask you this. What's the worst thing you said as you were standing there muttering to yourself?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
What's the worst thing that you said?
Oh, I don't know. I was so...
I bet it was really bad and really personal and about Opie and Ben.
Wishing some sort of disease.
Right.
Here's the other thing, though. You just won $100,000 yesterday.
Cancer of the ass, that fuck.
How long did it take to get a bus?
I waited almost an hour and 20 minutes till I got to the bus.
Oh, my God. And that's a long hour and 20.
Oh, yeah.
That is that isn't hanging out with a hot chick hour and 20. That isn't watching a good movie hour and 20. That is just looking at your watch every 3 minutes.
That's humid Meadowlands swamp air, and it. Ugh.
Oh, the day would end like that.
Right.
You win $100,000. You got wristbands for the Stones. And the end of the day, you're standing in a swamp with the common people, waiting for the New Jersey Transit, typing text messages to people who you thought were your friends.
I got to be honest with you. I got to be honest. I could look anyone in the eye, no problem, even when it gets a little tough. And Eric's been with us a year now. I'm having a tough time looking at him this morning.
You guys fucked
for the first time.
Well,
you fucked him.
It gets worse.
All right, so you waited an hour and a half or hour and 20 minutes for a Port Authority bus.
Now, you live in Brooklyn.
What time was it when you got on the bus? Knowing that...
it had to be well after 1 a.m.
Oh, my God. I was already asleep for a solid 2 hours. A solid
Did you at least get to sit down on the bus, or were you standing in the aisle?
I sat down.
Mama!
Oh, God, this is awful.
Before we move on, Crazy Adam says there's a hole in Eric's defense. Crazy Adam.
Hey, if Ben has a different phone, doesn't the caller ID show the number? Why couldn't you call the caller ID back?
No, it's a... Wait, you said your BlackBerry's a different number, right?
Yeah, the BlackBerry's a Washington number.
Washington number.
Yeah, but a number's a number, man. I mean, still possible.
So Eric could have just called that number back,
I don't
whatever
have
it
that
was.
number. I have his New York number.
But did the number show up on your phone
when Ben did call
when
you?
Ben called you?
And did you really call my phone?
Yes, I called your phone.
Starting at 10:30.
Plus, it's a D.C. area code. You probably think it's
later
some whore
than
you
10:30
banged
when I-
down there in a promotion.
I think the forensic guys there should take a look at his phone. Check
We
the
need
call
the phone
list.
records. Yeah.
We should have that guy from A&E do the narration.
You know what?
Yeah, this horrible tragedy.
You know what? Here's the deal.
1 a.m.
I did not bring...
Stranded at the Meadowlands.
I did not bring my phone in. Did you leave messages? There were some hang-ups.
Yeah,
I had
there
4
were
voicemails. 3 were hang-ups. No, 1 was from Ben because he left something in my car. 2 were hang-ups. And 1 was finally you just saying, thanks a lot. Or something like that. So I don't have my phone on me. I could call my house, and we could get to the bottom when those calls came in.
Okay.
All right, and I'll be completely honest. Okay. But I'm telling you, the phone did not ring from 10:30 when we started leaving, all the way until I dropped Ben off and went home.
There are people waiting for buses that aren't there. Why are they waiting for these buses?
But I will...
You go to the concert with 3 friends, you leave with 2.
Nothing. I don't want to talk about it, Larry. It's awful. This poor man was standing there, and no one would pick him up. The bus was full. He had to write thanks a lot, bro.
We got Erock's Mind checking in. Erock's Mind, what's up?
Worst thing I was thinking that night, it wasn't my pals. It was that fucking meal ticket comment. She was just pulling those strings.
Oh, the paycheck. The paycheck left you there, my friend.
You know what? That might have played into a little bit.
Oh, boy.
A seedy story of resentment.
Resentment?
Laying itself out in a swamp in New Jersey.
So, 11:15, you realize. So, what time did you get on the bus? 1:15, right?
I couldn't tell you. I know it was well after 1 a.m.
1:15, while Opie slept at home, Erock was just getting on a bus. What time would he get home? How would he get home? Stay tuned. We'll be back after these words. So that is the music. Very good, Derek.
Very creepy. All right, so you're on a Port Authority bus back to Manhattan?
Yeah.
Which sucks because you live in Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. So you got to go all the way back to Manhattan and then take a what?
Yeah, now what happens? The Jersey buses don't take you home to your house in Brooklyn.
No, so I get off at the Port Authority. Then I got to go downstairs and around this other area because they're cleaning, so they block that off to go to where the taxi line is.
Uh-huh.
All the cabs that are waiting there, going to Jersey, going to Jersey, going to Jersey. No. So I'm in this now another line waiting to get a taxi to try to get back to Brooklyn.
But
I get tapped. I turn around. It's Stalker Patty.
Hi. What is Stalker Patty doing out in the middle of the night?
Her and a few other people were coming back from some gambling junket in Atlantic City.
Oh, she's hooked.
So she's like, "What are you doing here?" Waiting for a cab. Oh, it was nice to see you. And then she left. So
she will pop up everywhere.
It's really creepy.
It's not like it's a small town. This is New York City. And she pops up everywhere.
I finally had to tell her to stop following me on the subway because she was doing that for a while.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. When I was still commuting back to Long Island. She would just happen to be on my subway, and after the third time of her saying, "Wow, what a coincidence." I'm like, "Patty, I know what you're doing. Stop. Please stop."
Erock, you could hop on the jitney. I'm sure the jitney will take you there. How is she going to Atlantic City every goddamn weekend on weekdays? She was getting back from an Atlantic City junket on a Thursday.
Some slot machine tournament.
Get her on the phone. We got to hear about the slot machine tournament.
The World Series of Losers.
Tournament, like she got a headband on, like there's something fucking athletic about it.
Yeah, what kind of tournament is the machines are doing the work?
I don't like this bucket. I don't like it.
Warm-ups are just cracking your knuckles a lot, getting ready. All right, so what happens? You're on this line for a cab back to Brooklyn. What time is it?
It's now 2 a.m.
It's 2 in the morning.
We got to be here at, 5:30?
Just give us one soundbite of something that you said about either one of these two creeps who just left you there.
Honestly, I said, they're sitting in that car laughing that I'm still out here. I figured they did it intentionally because they've done it a few other places. But I never thought they would do it in here.
We did it where?
You tried doing it to me in Washington Station.
Well, no,
to the bathroom.
What he wanted to do to you in Washington would have been really bad because Ope wanted to report your bags. You went in the bathroom. Remember this? This is when we first went to Washington.
Oh, yeah.
You were going to say that you saw those bags unattended.
Oh, yeah,
the history of it.
Yeah, but then but we all decided that was a bad call.
Very bad. No, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
But we did. I think didn't we ditch you at the?
He was ditched once before.
We didn't ditch you
Yes,
ever.
we ditched him somewhere.
Where?
I'm remembering. It's like, where's
Where?
Erock? We ditched him.
Where?
I think it was at the train station in Washington.
Was it a car or a limo or something? Was it the X Games? I can't remember where it was, but there was some point where we were like, where's Erock? Fuck him. I remember that was said.
Patty's on the phone, by the way.
I know. We'll get to Patty in a second. So,
Cha-ching.
So now it's after 2 a.m.?
Mm-hmm.
And you have to be... Why didn't you just come back to the station at that point? You have to be here at 5:30 in the morning.
I was fed up, so I took
here.
a cab back, slept, took a shower, slept, and then came back here to work.
How much did that whole trip cost you to come back?
$45.
$45. Bag of shells, right? Right, my friend?
You still have $99,955.
That's right. Don't worry about it. You don't have $100,000 anymore. $45.
In 5 hours of your life that you'll never get back.
So what did you do? Sleep an hour?
I think so, like hour and a half. Got up and then.
Because I gotta tell you, man, after sleeping 6 hours, I feel a little tired today.
Yeah,
just a little tired. I usually get 8, but I got 6, so I'm a little groggy today.
My heart pulls for you.
I know, for a guy who won $100,000 went to the Stones last night. He doesn't
I
look that
know.
happy, does he?
He's miserable. That's $100,000. I'd have been walking home whistling Zippity Doo Dah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you want $100,000. You get to see the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
You know, not a bad day.
How much did the ticket cost you to see the Stones?
Nothing.
Exactly.
As much as we
freebie.
As much as we fucked them, I think there's more to the story that you're not telling. That's
there's something going on.
There's something else that was going on that might have distracted you.
Any girls involved in this story that we don't know about?
No.
No?
Nope.
Come on, you're feeling good. You made some money. You want to be a big shot.
No.
You pull out your wad.
Big shot. No?
No. I had a great seat. The
He has
concert
no
was
money
great.
there, so he has to pull out his scratch and match ticket. I won. Trying to get the girls to go
didn't
with
the
him.
Daily News give you a T-shirt to wear?
I won.
We got
Scratch
another
and match.
winner.
No.
I am the winner.
Who's the winner? Right away.
Ladies.
One at a time.
All right, let's say hi to Matt in New Jersey. Matt, what's going on today?
Hey guys,
Hey.
I was just calling in to tell you, Eric, let this die. If you would have made Opie late this morning or had him sleeping late, you know how pissed off you would be for the rest of the day? Just let it die and count your thousands of dollars.
Yeah, it's one of those sucks to be you type of things.
All right, why don't you let the listeners be the jury?
Yeah, Jeremy, what's up?
How you doing, guys?
man.
Why should we care? Why couldn't, Scrooge McDuck here spend $75, rent himself a car service, and be home in 45 minutes?
Exactly.
Oh, it's a heartless jury. That's 2 for the prosecution.
Yeah. Do you know you could have just called the numbers you hear all the time, 777-7777, one of those, and you could have gotten a town car to pick you up, drive you from there to your door for probably a little bit more than you wound up spending anyway.
Not only that, I mean, there's plenty of cars going back. I've gone and just asked people, hey, you going back to Manhattan? Can I give you $20 or whatever? People do
you
that
just
all
go
the
up
time.
to the windows of the cars and go, hey, take me back there. I'll throw you some money. Yes, my friend. They take you right back.
But that's a whole other side.
that.
You're just saying what he should do after they fucked him.
After they fuck them. Well,
it's like,
you've already been fucked.
Don't take a shower. Wait till the police examine
Yeah.
your privates.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
They gotta get the rape
The
kit.
guy got raped. You got
gotta
fucking
pull out
raped
the
in a
rape
swamp.
kit and take some swabs.
Yeah, I mean you're spinning this off into another.
I
We're
know.
talking about the initial.
Right.
fuck over.
I'm at the point where you're like, you should go to therapy. You should
Yeah.
try to work. But
What a roller coaster of a day for the guy, though, man. Holy crap.
Chuck,
Let's, you want to go to some of these
Yeah.
phone calls? Let's go to North Carolina. Chuck, what's going on?
I was just wondering if Rosie was on the bus with him.
Hey, this is Eric. He just won money, and his friends fucked him and left him at the concert.
oh, that horrible movie Rosie did where she played the retard. You see that one? It's classic.
Oh, it's great.
His friends left him, and now he's fucked.
That's exactly how she sounded.
Look at his text. He's texting something. Wait a minute. Fuck off, bro.
Matt, Jersey.
Hey, I just noticed that this continues the streak of good luck for the show after Jimmy left, you know? You guys get lesbians, and now Eric wins 100,000. What's next?
That is true.
That is true. We've been on a nice roll, except for the Rolling
Streak of
Stones
luck.
thing.
Well, that was
Oh,
just
so
for
it's not
Eric.
that.
The guy let's weigh out the fucking luck here, people. let's put it on the scales over here. You win $100,000. You had to spend $45 in a couple of hours getting home from the Stones show. I think it evens out somewhere.
Not even evens out. By tomorrow
Exactly.
morning when you wake up and you get a good night's sleep, that'll just be a little nuisance thing. You still got the $100,000.
Most people would be happy just to have a free Rolling Stones ticket. The
Right.
tour's
Right.
completely sold out. You know, so he got screwed going back.
No
He
many-
won $100,000 on top of it.
How many people
Just, I want
hitched
to
home
point
from
to the
Woodstock,
jury
man?
that the prosecution just admitted
Yeah.
to fucking him over.
I heard that. I heard
he
that.
just admitted.
I really
he got
think
screwed.
Eric's not thankful enough. for the fine day he had yesterday.
Motivation.
Look at his face. He's like, I should be thanking you.
You want $100,000? Let's put this on the table. You want
Opie's
$100,000?
stavishing motive right now.
Right.
This guy's grateful.
It was a wonderful VIP party with free booze and food.
Opie, are you saying you want Eric to say thank you to you?
Yeah.
Opie is kind of right.
At any point, did he go into like some sort of convenience store and you guys hatched this plan? Look at him in there.
Actually,
getting a Coke. He doesn't look thankful, does he? Son of a bitch wins $100,000.
He should be thanking Anthony.
What did I do?
He got your tickets. He got your ticket.
No,
Without. Yes, you did.
Wow.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you
Anthony was offered the tickets.
Yeah, I was.
And he didn't go.
Eric, all I'm asking today is
that could have been me getting fucked.
all I'm asking today is that you thank me. That's all. Wow. It was a VIP party, free booze, free food, really nice Rolling Stones tickets.
Don't do it, Eric. If you do that, I'll beat you with that fucking microphone.
You had a nice ride to the venue.
You got a free T-shirt, a free program.
Right. Let him in your head, Eric.
And I just want to add this to the pile. I picked you out of obscurity when you were just working for a tiny little station in the middle of nowhere in Florida. You've never officially thanked me on the air.
Wow. That's a ballsy move, man.
What do you think?
Can I pick and choose what I can thank you for?
No. You know what? He deserves
one general thank you. That's all.
Oh,
remember when I was coming back from Florida and I met you in the middle of nowhere on a...
Okay, thank you for the career.
I can't believe it. You know what, dude? No, you fucking deserve to be left in a swamp.
That's going to be my greatest accomplishment ever. Oh, man.
I can't believe I just spent fucking a half hour defending you, and you turn around and do that
Thank
shit?
him.
Who the fuck raised you? That's the most pathetic thing I've ever heard in my life. They left you in a fucking swamp. He doesn't have a fucking leg to stand on.
Oh, my
God. And over the air, you just fucking genuflect. You just kissed his fucking ring.
But I had a lot of ammo, man. He never thanked me. I actually pulled over. I pulled over out of what? What was it, a Cracker Barrel?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. We went to eat at a Cracker Barrel in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Florida. That's how I met the kid.
He's me with the cat box, the garbage, and the vacuum.
Unbelievable.
Just smiling.
Shoulders slumped.
You are step and fetch it.
How much money do you need to win before you get some fucking spine in you?
You have an FU nest egg right there. It's FU money.
Yeah. Dude, you're a battered woman sometimes, really.
Yeah. He didn't mean it. He didn't mean it. I know he really cares deep down.
He didn't even
and he
do
said
that.
He's going to change. No.
Yeah, he said, you need to thank me for leaving you in a fucking swamp, and he did it.
Not for the swamp.
Eric started...
Semantics, what you thanked him for.
Eric started this morning going to himself, I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. Yeah. And by the end of the morning, he's thanking me.
He had a moment of courage. Thanks a lot, bro.
Bro.
Finally welled up in him, and you beat him back down.
Now we realize he was really thanking him. Thanks a lot, bro. Oh, wow.
Holy crap.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I tried to
Hold on,
defend you.
Danny, what's up?
Well, nothing. I was just thinking about this whole scratch and match situation.
Yeah.
And I could swear that Eric was taking the scratch and match things out of the show papers that we get every morning.
Oh, no. Boy.
So, I mean, and technically the papers are delivered to Ben.
And technically, you ain't getting shit.
Oh. Well, I'm not,
Hey, you got a set of balls. I don't get too mad at that.
Danny! What's this world coming to? Hey!
Danny's gonna shoot him. In
yeah,
the
but
foot.
I'm not asking
Fuck
for
you,
any.
Spider.
Yeah, you are.
I thought you said Spider. The papers were everyone's Spider.
Eric fought back and everyone stood up. Come on!
Hey.
Bring it on!
Danny just got a raise.
Was it the papers from here?
No.
That would make a big difference. I
No,
think they better
one,
write
we don't
another
get
name on
the
that
Sunday
check.
Daily News here, too. I bring them from home.
Ben saying, yes, we do get the
Sunday
Daily News. And that Sunday, we pulled it out. And didn't we pull out and realize that those two were winners in the Sunday paper that we got here? And that made us think, wow, this really is widespread, because not only did Eric Nagel say he won, but the papers from the station actually won $100,000.
Oh, wait,
I do remember that.
Yeah, that's right.
I do remember that.
You know what? He's right. We did do that.
Because there were so many winners, I was like, wow, they really did fuck up, because what are the odds that you're going to win and the station papers are going to win? Now, are you sure that was yours?
I'm positive it was mine.
I know
everyone
exactly
in
what
there.
happened.
Oh, Travis knows exactly what happened.
I came in that day, and
I went home after that. Thank you. I want to take no chances in this.
And I brought the story up, and Eric goes, "Oh, I have a copy of the scratch match in the studio. I'll run in and see if I win."
Oh!
And he scratched it off, and lo and behold, he won. And then after the show, he said, "Of course I'm going to mail it in. Why wouldn't I?"
You're saying
absolutely,
absolutely, the one that he sent in was from the station's paper.
Absolutely.
No.
Yes.
No.
When I came in that bin that you had over there for months,
Oh, man.
it was
No.
pink.
What do we got, about 10
Absolutely.
people working?
Actually, no, it's
I
purple.
want my 10 grand.
10 grand, 10 grand,
I want
10 grand, 10 grand.
10 grand
Hey.
for everybody.
Wow.
Eric, I want you
No.
to apologize
No.
for using one of the station's papers.
Why wouldn't you apologize for taking food out of their mouths? Is what you're doing.
Because, one, it wasn't a station paper.
No,
I think
Travis
it's been
disagrees
established.
with that.
Station paper.
He can disagree all he wants. He's not getting
Let's
any
get a
money.
lawyer. This would make for great radio,
Wow.
man. Let's sue one of our own.
I think they deserve to share in this.
Make us spend 80 grand of the winnings on defense.
Oh, Jesus.
You would too.
Eric, if you just get... See, I'm thinking I don't know. I should get... There's 10 of us, right? I should get 10,000. You give me 1,000, I won't sue you.
No.
You want to settle it? Just settle out?
I'll just settle out.
What do you think about settling out with everybody? $1,000 for
How about-
everyone. That's
no.
nothing, really. 10 grand out of 100 grand?
I'll tell you, I would have done it anyways.
You gotta
know?
do
Right,
something.
just to be
How
a
about-
decent guy.
How about a nice, lunch for everybody? Something.
Yeah, I offered that to all of them yesterday. I said I was going to
Ooh,
take them out
big
to lunch and
spender.
dinner.
But now you don't want to take them out because they just threw you under a bus. I didn't throw you under a bus. Those guys
That was one
did.
of the first things I said.
By leaving his ass in the swamp. Somehow it ends up with you apologizing to him. I've never fucking seen that.
I
Unbelievable.
I really can't believe that they would throw you under a bus
Oh, I
like
could.
that.
Yeah.
You know?
Look at
I would
all
never
of
do that to you.
Where are you taking him to lunch?
What
I
happened
don't
5
know.
minutes ago?
Would you guys accept lunch from him? No, they're all shaking their heads. No. They don't want it.
Wow.
They don't want it.
Let's see. Which way? Let's say hi to... Does Eric have a car? I guess we're done.
What are you going to do with the 100 grand? What do you got? Any plans?
Just going to invest it.
Invest it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What are you investing in?
Not sure yet. I'm working on that.
Citadel stock.
Yeah, you want to buy some Citadel?
Yeah, I'll give you my Citadel stock.
Something safe? Something long-term or a little risky to make money quickly on?
Something long-term, I think.
Yeah. You want mutual funds?
Blue chips.
Have you talk to that tough guy, Barry Shapiro? Guy that packs a mean punch. Yeah.
Wow. All right, we'll talk to Stalker Patty after the break, I guess.
About her Atlantic City junket. I think she's really getting addicted to the gambling thing. She seems to be going all the time.
I'm glad we cleared this up, Eric.
And your apology is accepted.
Yeah, I'll accept your apology. All's well now.
I like how he's sitting there thinking it over. How the fuck did that happen? I was so right.
So right, yet he
Apologized.
and
thanked someone for his career. He still has fucking dirt on his knees from that swamp.
The swamp. He left him at a swamp.
Never seen anything like that.
That's the end of it. Thanks, mate. Bill Burr is going to be on HBO tonight at midnight. Half-hour comedy special.
I'll watch that one for sure.
On HBO.
He's a very funny guy, but I'm not going to really push it anymore because he wasn't on my side during that last break.
It was just such a gang mentality.
No one
Someone
was.
had to defend it.
That's what happens on the
And
show.
I did
though.
up until the apology.
No one comes to your side on this show. You fuck up, everyone attacks. Everybody. Everyone. Let's see. Oh, we want to talk to Stalker Patty.
Yeah, I want to know how she's what she's doing.
During
actually.
Eric's adventure last night, he ended up on a taxi line at 2 in the morning, and Stalker Patty was behind you, right? Yeah. Something like that. And we got Stalker Patty on the phone. Stalker Patty.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, Daddy.
Hi.
Now, you saw Eric?
Yes, I did. He was on a taxi stand at about 10 to 1 in the morning. I was just getting off the bus.
You were just getting off the bus.
Yeah, I went to Atlantic City because I got invited to a slot tournament. I go about once a month because it's something to do.
Slot tournament.
What's a slot tournament?
You bring a card, you hand it in, you get taken to a machine, you have 7 minutes to play, and whoever has the 50 highest scores cashes. I never win. I only had 4,400. The lowest score was like 7,000. Guess it's just luck of the draw.
It's a slot machine.
Yeah, there's no skill involved.
Yeah, so I went down there for it, and then I just hung around. I won about $75, so that was nice.
Oh, you're up?
That's my big win.
How does she win? How does anyone win at the slots?
I don't know.
What do you play, the nickel?
I did the quarter ones.
Ooh.
Well, you're living,
And sometimes the penny ones I like, you know. I can't afford to do the others. But
Patty, you can't afford to go there. You should be saving those quarters for food.
Yeah, but if I didn't do that, I'd be sitting home doing nothing. I don't go anywhere. I don't really have a social life, so it's just something.
Really?
This is the other side of gambling they don't want you to know about, you know? This woman needs every penny she can.
These are the kinds of people who show up to the comedy show after they're out of pennies or nickels and just sitting there with slumped shoulders.
Yeah, because they have 2 hours to kill before the bus takes them back to the city.
Yeah.
You know, I go on the boardwalk, too. It's the only time I see the ocean.
Jump in it.
No, I just like going there just for something to do, and I like the ocean. I like the ride down and back. I don't do very much with the machines. I like watching the people do the tapes because they look kind of funny to me when they act, like when they win and stuff.
Opie's so right. This is the side they don't want you to see. They want you to see the glamour, the World Series of Poker with the guys. Let's bring out the $1 million and put it on the table, and these last two people are going to be playing for $1 million cash. Right. And there's Patty throwing her quarters best spent on food in this slot machine after taking a stinky bus ride with a bunch of Asians.
Better to do.
No, it's a bunch of old people.
Old people.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
I ended up in Vegas with Stephen Lynch's crew when I was just wandering around the country. I took a ride from L.A. to Vegas through the desert and stuff with a bunch of L.A. dudes that looked like they were in Stone Temple Pilots. They all look like rock stars, even though they just worked at like a Starbucks. And we're there for Stephen Lynch. He was playing, I guess it was the Hard Rock at the time. And all of a sudden, these guys, I was hanging out with them all weekend. They're like, you want to see the real Vegas? I'm like, yeah. 2, maybe 3 blocks from all the glam and glitter. Mm-hmm. Holy shit. And it's right there. It's not that far from the Strip.
Yeah.
Places where they say they'll accept your car title and your house title for loans.
Oh, shit.
Right off the Strip,
saying,
we will accept whatever it is, your house, what is it called, a house?
And your deed.
Your deed, and then there's motels that are for like, I don't know, like $10, no joke, like $10 a night. And you got people just wandering around, just like they lost it all.
I like the slot machines and the gas stations. It's like, who can't get away? You know, you're leaving, you want to fill up your tank and leave. Who needs that one last pull or something, you know?
Right.
No, it's even worse if you win, because then you're turning your fucking car back.
How you going
Here we go, I'm on a streak. Or you stay at the gas station. This machine's hot.
Right.
Sir, at least move your car away from the pump. No, I walk away. I jinx myself.
Yeah, I can't
Keep
leave.
the car. I'm up 75.
I don't know how anyone, lives in Vegas. Because when you go there, you get just pulled into it, obviously.
You really do.
But when you're living there and these slot machines are in grocery stores, the Starbucks, the gas stations, I don't know.
How many times you got a cab driver out there and he's got a story?
Oh, they all do, yep.
Oh, yeah, they all fucking, I stay out of those places.
Everyone that works there is like, no, I don't gamble at all. I stay away from it. No drinking. They're all born-again Christians.
Yeah.
I think they sold themselves into some sort of slavery out there. It was like the last roll of the dice.
To the cab company. Yeah, there's some kind of slave labor.
I wasn't going to go there. I did notice something during Stalker Patty's phone call. She's still on the line, by the way.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to go there, but the phones are going nuts. They really are. There's like 5 people that have the same comment. Larry, go ahead.
Hey, did anybody catch what happened there just then? He said, Eric said he didn't get on he didn't leave the bus till way after 1, yet Stalker Patty said she saw him at the taxi stand at 10 till 1.
Patty.
Stalker Patty.
Yes. It was about 10 to 1 because that's when I got off the bus and came up outside and I saw him there.
See, she's crazy. She knows time.
Yeah, crazy people are like, they know the time all the time.
She knows every time she does everything. She's like anal like that. She knows. So if she says that she saw you 10-1, it was 10-1.
Big hole in the story there.
He's like the third person in line.
Did he look happy?
He looked kind of like tired.
That would be the look.
Imbibing. I think he imbibed a little too much.
Imbibed.
All right. Well, there you have it.
Imbibe some arsenic.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Punch it out.
Thanks, Larry.
Half of the page on the New York Post is the $4 million scratch and win. New card game inside.
Right.
So I guess there's a new one there, Eric. You might want to get in on that. Are you allowed to win again?
Different paper.
Oh, that's right. Oh, what do I know, Post? You think the Post would crop your picture so not one bit of Opie and Anthony are in the picture that they took? These motherfuckers over there at the Daily News. He wins $100,000. They come in to take a picture of him. He makes sure he's standing in front of the big Opie and Anthony sign. He's wearing like an O&A shirt and everything. They cropped it like you saw his eyes, nose, and mouth. That was it. They did not want to advertise this program.
Oh, I thought you guys were in the photo too, like you actually waited around for
that
a
would
half
have been
hour.
good.
Like the fucking dude dating like a Hollywood starlet that nobody knows. He's standing there on the red carpet like he's going to be in there. Now my acting career is going to soar. No, buddy.
Yeah, they cut him right out.
If I hung out for an hour to take a picture, that would have been a story in itself, newsworthy. I am out of here at 11 o'clock.
Very
out
good.
watching Eric take a picture. There it is. And I must say,
this is from yesterday's Daily News.
I didn't see the rest of the proud winners. Again, Eric, you look miserable.
You won $100,000.
You cannot
Will you
be
smile?
happy. You are a miserable fuck. Can you be happy?
Oh, yeah. I'm good.
Oh, Nathaniel's saying that's his smug look. Is that your smug look? Yeah, I won, motherfucker. Look at him. Let's see. There's a couple of old ladies, a black woman, and Eric. Wow. That's some demographic you got there. Queens, 2 from the Bronx and 1 from Brooklyn. Representing. See that?
Yeah, I saw it in the paper yesterday. Eric, you look really sad. Everyone else is smiling. You're that miserable around here?
No,
is that it?
Not at all.
What was the look for?
Yeah. It was 2 o'clock. I was tired.
The best part, Eric goes, yeah, they used a bad picture. But you're not even smiling. You're not even attempting to look happy.
Well, later on, he's like, do you think you could smile? So he took a few more with me smiling in front of the sign.
And they didn't use it?
They didn't use it.
Yeah, you want $100,000 of our money. Could you smile?
That asshole, could you smile? This was a big deal for us.
They cropped his picture so much that his picture is actually popping out of the little square frame they made of it.
Right. It shows you, like, dimension.
Yeah, is that it?
Little 3D action.
Yeah.
He's probably going to get investigated. He looks like he stole it, doesn't he? Like he doctored the ticket.
He won't pay taxes on it. There'll be a big problem. This will just cause him problems. Yeah. You going to pay taxes on that, cabbie? Or are you just going to say fucking... Oh, wow. Copy of the check.
The actual check.
Daily News. The sum of $100,000. Wow. That's nice. Did you take it to the bank?
Not yet.
No?
Why did you cross out your address? You thought we were going to read it on the air or something?
Of course.
We can't send people over to the Nagel estate. The security cameras will pick it up, and he'll have to send his men out.
That's pretty cool, though, man.
That is.
$100,000 from the Daily News.
What are you going to do now when you bring it to the bank? You got to wait. Let me give you a pointer here, my friend. You wait till one of the attractive female tellers are open. And you bring that up and just kind of throw it like you do it all the time.
It's like,
there you go.
Here's my weekly paycheck.
And then that might spark a little conversation. Before you know it, you're in.
Dating a hot banker.
Yeah, that Daily News, $100,000. I'm a photographer. You know that picture that I had of J-Lo, Beyonce in there? That was me. I took that one. I think I could take a few pictures. You could wheel that into a chick and the money.
That's not a bad idea.
Do it.
Yeah, then you buy like a fake Pulitzer Prize for when you get her back to your apartment.
That's the Pulitzer.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was over in Iraq the first time.
Yeah, the real one.
Right. She'd buy it. $100,000, my friend. Daily News is right on the check.
There you go. It was legit. He's got the check and the picture in the paper to prove it.
him. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Money's
I know how
no
it works.
object.
Well,
just
if it's
ask Hawk. Where's Hawk? He knows. He just won
big
$100,000.
spender.
He just won 100 G's.
G's.
100 large.
100 G's.
He's going to be out on the town.
Yeah,
You see him picking
taking
up some
broads.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. Let's
picking
ask
up
him
some
some
broads.
questions here.
What do you think of this guy right here?
Here he comes.
Hot.
Look at him.
How did you win $100,000? I'm not aware.
Oh, very skillful.
Oh, yeah?
Very
Poker?
skillful. Yeah, poker.
Selling your body on the streets?
No,
Stripper?
that's it.
He
no.
mailed something into the Daily News.
Like an old woman.
Wow.
Yeah, like an old washwoman.
Actually, it was all old women and Eric that
Yeah,
won.
old women and Eric won.
He was
So
in a, he was in a
what lucky
laundromat
lady
when he
are you
filled
going to
it
take out? What are you going to do for your woman? Do you have a woman?
Yeah.
I do.
Multiple women?
No, just one.
Just one woman?
Just one.
How long have you been with her?
Several months now.
Oh, and so what are you gonna get her?
I don't know yet.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take her shopping when she comes out here.
Is she like a I say high maintenance in the best possible way. Is she like shopping or what's her deal?
No, she's very low maintenance, but when she comes in, I'm gonna take her shopping.
Oh,
where?
That's really.
She wants to go to Tiffany's, so.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you
nice.
something about Tiffany's.
Yeah. Good luck.
At 100 grand,
Let me
they
tell
go
you
real
shit
quick.
there, I know.
No. Let me tell you, you will get a very good
money's
night of
gonna-
loving after that.
His money's going to be done in a
You're
weekend.
totally getting fucked. Don't go to Tiffany's. You can spend
Great idea.
$100 on a whore and get the exact thing you want.
That was the best.
No, he's
that is
sweet.
propaganda.
God, that's when I
Hear
wish
that?
this was television.
That's when
She goes, "You're gonna get a good night of loving for that." And then Bill's face was—he threw his arms up and looked around like, "What the fuck? What the? Who the?
That's that.
He's
That's
just
that
jealous.
Oprah. That's that Oprah propaganda.
Listen, Hawk is looking for love, not
This
just
is
sex.
going to be.
Yeah?
She's
Okay.
speaking
Love.
for somebody else.
I
this
can
is
tell.
The
He has a
pattern.
sweet face.
The rapist."
All right, would you
Let's
go,
see. You want me to speak for you?
Julia,
No.
would you go out with him?
Sure.
Without the money?
No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No, if I didn't have a boyfriend, yeah.
Oh, if I didn't have a boyfriend.
That's a great excuse, isn't it?
You wouldn't go out with him. Be honest.
Not at all.
He's a good guy
I
to
would.
cheat
I
with, though.
Why would you
believe-
go out with him?
Exactly.
Because I think that you should give everyone a chance. He could be amazing in bed.
That's
Who
bullshit.
knows? Oh, come on.
Jesus
It's not.
Christ.
You heard $100,000 and your eyes poked.
Nah, $100,000 is not going to impress me.
Yeah,
at this point.
100,000 is nothing. You
No,
gotta
I'm
relax
really
with
happy
that.
for you. I would love 100,000. So you want to donate.
Why would
but
you go out with him?
Because I think it could be interesting.
Why? He's a zero.
Everyone. No, that's not nice.
Liar, whore, and you know it.
Who's that guy? You guys
The
just
collar.
put that on every now and
Yeah.
again. Yeah, no, you give everyone a chance. That's the problem with women right now is they are too picky. You have to go out and see what the guy is like. He
Women
could be a
too picky.
Casanova underneath his polo shirt.
I'm calling Bravo Sierra. You
Oh,
would not go out with
easy
her.
with the language, Opie.
Bravo, Sierra.
You're just trying to be like nice.
Well,
and stuff.
professionally, you'd
Yeah,
go
on
out
the
with him.
radio. On the radio.
And then,
she's
see, professionally, and then she'd write about it, and, words
Yeah.
like dork and shit would be
I
filling
love
up.
dorks. I love them.
Do ya?
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
go for the Brad Pitt type. I go for the
No?
Zach Braff type. Yeah.
Really?
They're
Bill,
easily
you and I are out.
manipulated.
Have a huge thing for him. Yeah.
Dorks are easy prey.
Look at the bitter Bill. You are just so like, stay easily
I gotta
manipulated.
do something.
Listen, let me say.
I gotta, I'm playing devil's advocate.
Of course.
Keep trying. All I want is a guy who's going to talk string theory. to
Bill's
me in
had
bed.
some. Bill's had some recent problems. That's all we're going to say right now.
Okay.
Recent problems. So he's a little bitter right now.
What
I'm
are
not
you
bitter.
bitter about?
I'm not
It's
bitter.
not working correctly, or what?
What isn't working? It was like,
I think if you want somebody,
fucking hack.
It's not what you guys how you use it.
I think if you want somebody that is going to speak string theory, maybe it's Stephen Hawking and not Hawk.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure how.
that's hot.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, very clever, Laszlo.
I'm
You're
working.
redeeming yourself.
I worked on that all night.
Do you have?
I'm going to cock block him. Crash everything you say.
Can we get Erock in here?
You could hear it in his tone. He was serious.
Let's get
Erock.
Yeah, I got to call him out on something. We've been doing the Opie and Anthony movie trailers, and for the last week, he's been handing me a movie trailer. I guess he did for our old show or something, and he wants us to replay it.
I forgot. Oh, I love when I forget.
Erock with his walk-on music.
Yeah.
What's up, Erock?
He's not amused.
Have you spent that 100,000 yet?
Some of it. Not a lot.
What are you buying?
Furniture.
Furniture. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty exciting.
That's good. Nice for the apartment.
Mm-hmm. Why the low energy?
I'm sick. I've been fighting it since Friday.
Oh my God!
So why'd you come into work?
What do you got?
You're not doing anyone a favor. Trust me. We are so germ conscious these days. He actually told me this because we had to ride the elevator up, and I was trying to be nice. I'm just thinking to myself, great, I'll be sick by Wednesday.
Once you feel any heat from the body, from the breath, from anywhere, you feel heat on you, you're infected. It's over. You're in the hot zone.
That's all it takes?
Yeah, that heat. It's full of sick.
What do you think you have that we're all going to have by Wednesday?
I don't know.
Here.
My throat is just really bad.
Oh, great, strep throat. That's the one I get every
I'm
year.
feeling a little.
Good.
See that furniture? That's exciting.
What did you pick up?
Furniture-wise?
Yes.
I haven't gotten it yet. A bed.
A bed?
And a new couch.
Where'd you go?
IKEA. Thanks to Big Kev.
Look, you know what that's like? That's like the prizes at the end of the Wheel of Fortune.
Exactly.
They had the worst. You win all this
awful.
money and the selection for $700. I'll take the brass bed frame.
Yeah. Yeah, remember that when you used to have to buy the prizes? You spend all that money. How about the cash? And it's crap. Oh my God, he went to IKEA.
Why would you go to IKEA? You won $100,000.
Not only is it garbage,
and I'm sure IKEA does a good job, but it's affordable furniture.
You got to build it yourself, right?
There's a lot of this stuff.
That Allen wrench.
You bring your couch home in a box, a few different boxes. You got to assemble yourself.
They supply the wrenches in a little plastic bag,
Why would
stapled
you go?
to the bottom.
There's always a couple of screws missing.
Something's missing.
They sell furniture that you see at like beach houses.
Yeah, you're not going to be there all the time. You just need something to fill a room up.
Pretty much. I don't need anything fancy. But when it gets delivered, it's not even going to be set up.
What about the bed? You got that from IKEA too?
Just the bed frame, yeah.
Oh yeah, not the mattress though.
No, I already have that.
It's laying on the floor now, and you're
on a box spring.
You're even dull when you go to buy furniture.
Money bags.
Yeah, what are you doing? You
Nothing.
won $100,000.
Yeah,
you went to
up
IKEA.
a notch. Were you smoking a cigar?
I'd like to see something in a sofa.
What's this scary...
Money hanging out of his pocket.
What's this movie trailer thing that you keep pushing on me?
It's the movie Scream. It's a movie trailer of the movie Scream with Andrew Dice Clay mixed into it. I had sent it to you back at the old show.
Remember him?
Did we play it on the old show?
You sent this in?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
When you were just a fan.
So you put this together.
We make dreams come true here on the Opie and Anthony program.
Mm-hmm.
He went from
retarded
fan
young children
to working for the show.
Yeah.
Did we play? We did?
I think only once, and that was it.
Uh-oh. Dude,
back we used to play shit
a million times just to eat up time.
If it was even halfway decent.
God. You're admitting that we only played it once?
That I'm aware of.
You know what that means? We never listen to this stuff beforehand, so we'll play it on the air and go, okay, here you go. And throw it to the side, never to be heard again. Well, let's take a listen here.
All right, let's listen.
Boundary Music Pictures presents a hairy banana film. Someone is playing a deadly game.
It all began with a scream over 911.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies. Now he's taking his love of fear.
Hello, Sydney. Yeah, who the is calling this house 11:30 at night?
One step too far.
Who the is this?
Tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
Ferragamo.
What's your favorite scary movie?
It's all porno movies. Rub eggs and tomato sauce all over your big so I shoot one in my pants.
Are you alone in the house?
Oh, I'm gonna quit. There are certain rules
that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie. Number 1, you can never have sex.
Who said what the who?
Number 2, never, ever, under any circumstances say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back.
Get another beer, you want one?
Yeah, sure.
I'll be right back. Good for you.
He didn't make the rules. He just kills by them.
Listen, you little bitch. You hang up on me again, I'll cut you like a fish, understand?
Here, good for you. Here's a little penknife. You can cut people's feet when you get mad. Go ahead.
Don't answer the phone. Don't open the door.
Yeah, just shut up before I choke you to death.
Don't try to hide.
Everybody's a suspect!
You're not scared, are you?
Scary Scumbag 2.
I'm over here now, Sydney.
starts Friday in an O&A market near you.
All right.
It's good production.
Yeah. Got any Y2K material?
Let's say hi to Jason in Texas. Jason!
Opie, man, I love the show, but I got to call you out. You're giving Eric a hard time about buying that cheap furniture. You're a big millionaire with all the money, and what's in your house, brother?
Well, I have a couch.
And?
I have a dresser finally, but the clothes are on top of the dresser still, by the way. That's the update on the dresser, because someone was asking about that. And I have a bed.
And at least Eric, he got, $100 grand. What's $100 to you? That's 2 million bags of shells.
All right, I'll try to get I don't know, maybe, what else can I get? Maybe,
get a nightstand for the first
Do you own a coffee table?
Yeah, I finally I did get a glass coffee table.
Oh!
Wait, is a coffee table the one that goes in front of the couch?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have one of those.
What did you get?
I guess it would be an end table.
You got an end table before you got a coffee table?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, love the show. Punching out.
All right. Jason makes a good point. All right, Eric, thank you. That was wonderful. Good luck with the strep throat.
Yeah.
How's the auction going?
Auction's going good. Ends this week.
Quiet.
Ends this week? As far as what?
As far as everything. We've got about 3 days left.
3 days left on the last items?
Mm-hmm. On the last items.
We raised about $50,000 so far, right?
Yeah, about.
Very cool. How's that Al Pacino poster?
$960 the last time I looked.
For the Scarface poster signed by everybody, including Al Pacino.
Mm-hmm.
Go to OpieandAnthony.com for the link to the Opie and Anthony auction. There he goes, Erock.
Look at him. In time to the music. Fantastic. Nick L. says, wow, I remember this. Good work, Erock. Now go get your fucking shine box. Oof.
Well,
nothing? Crash me saying that.